and welcome to the Purled in Texas podcast. This is episode 28. Today is Sunday, July 3rd, almost Independence Day here in the U.S.
Yes.
It's a hot one here in Texas, although we did cool down a little bit. We've been over 100 for the last couple of weeks, and we got some rain last week, so cooled us down a bit. But we're in San Antonio at Carrie's house, and I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Carrie.
And welcome if you're a new viewer, and welcome again if you're a returning viewer. And thank you so much for spending time with us. This is primarily a knitting podcast. We also talk about quilting and spinning and what else? Crochet.
Crafting. Whatever.
Crafting in general.
Yeah.
So
It's Tour de Fleece going on right now, right?
oh yeah.
I think so.
Are you doing it?
No.
Oh, well, this is our spinner.
I need to get back into it.
Yeah, you do such beautiful spinning.
There's also a Tour de Sock, right? They have like
Sure.
crazy patterns.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done it for a few years.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in several years, but
Yeah.
I did it a few years back.
So we hope everyone's having a nice summer as we entered July.
We did have one reply on last podcast. I think you had made a comment in case anybody's knitting for winter.
Oh.
And one lady said that she's in Australia
Oh,
and she
yeah.
is
She's
knitting
in
for winter.
winter.
So
Yeah.
yeah, stay warm.
Yeah.
We've got all the heat over here.
We'll send
If
some
you have
your
rain-
way.
Yeah, send us some rain too. We're still pretty dry.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
rain.
We did get quite a bit last week, though. We got, in a matter of a couple hours, 2.5 inches.
I don't
My
think I
house.
got that much here.
And so it
But
was
I need
nice.
it.
But
My yard needs it.
it was good. So, anyway, well, let's get into it. What do you... I'm not wearing any knitting. Well, I am. I have 4th of July knitted socks, but you can't see them, so...
They're cute.
They're cute. They're red, white, and blue from Mustache Yarns.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa, you're not
Oh,
wearing anything
yeah.
either. Carrie,
I
what are you
put this
wearing?
on because we're at my house. I'm able to go in and grab something. But this is my starting point by
Oh, that's
Hopi
pretty.
Hopi. So I won't wear it for the whole podcast because it's hot. Even though my house is cold, it's.
I was gonna say your air conditioning is kicking butt. It's cool in here.
I think I have it set pretty cold.
Pretty low.
So
That was so pretty.
Did you and Darlene both make this?
we did.
Right?
We did.
Did
We
you
made
pick
it
the
together.
colors or was it a kit?
No, they're all different. So this is like Hedgehog Fibers Film Noir. This is Jilly, Dream in Color
Dream in
Jilly
Color.
in the brownie color. This is Volmisa in the Knit Me color, I think. And this is that hippo, Lolo did its hippo thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And the cream, I think, is Miss Babs. So like it was just all in my stash. And
You
I think
put this all together
oh
yourself.
no, Darlene helped me.
Okay.
Oh,
Darlene
okay.
helped. I can't do this by
Because I was
myself.
like, that's a lot of. I mean, it's fabulous, and that's a lot of color for you to put together. Carrie,
Oh, absolutely.
Carrie
I
always
think I
says
was
she
even.
can't put colors
I think I was
together.
even sending text messages to y'all. I did this
Okay.
several years ago when the pattern came out
I just don't remember.
as a mystery cow.
Yeah.
So we knitted it as a mystery. So yeah.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Well
And
done.
Darlene's did her whole kit, and Lolo did it.
Didn't you guys also then like wrap up skeins and do like a mystery one where you grabbed a skein, or was that a different shawl?
We did do that, but it wasn't with a shawl. We were going to do a blanket, but neither one of us finished. But because it's a blanket, it's
Yeah.
huge, right?
Yeah.
But that was a pretty cool idea. We took like these. We're like, okay, we're just going to put these. She actually had Bruce put them in bags, like.
Yeah.
First, she had him just to the side, and she just would tell Bruce, go pick me a color. And he's like, I'm just going to put these in bags so you can't see it. And then you just pick a color, the next time that you want to
Yeah.
get something out. So I think I still have, like, skeins and bags in my garage. So
That's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
fun.
thought
It
that
does
was a really
smell
cool
good.
idea.
It is a cool idea.
Yeah.
And I'd love to, do something
Yeah.
with something like that again, because it makes it a lot of fun. But yes.
Were
So
you-
it had brown, and my shirt was brown, so I just put this on.
It's really pretty. Thank you.
Mhm. Good job, Carrie.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. What else? Do you want to talk about knitting, or do you want to talk about let's talk about life? No.
Do you want to do whips or FOs, or what do you want to do?
Let's do finished objects.
Finished
Melissa is the star of the FOs this week.
You guys can't give me any more crap.
No more crap.
No more craps.
She put this on Facebook, and I about
Did
peed
you
my
see Diane
pants.
reposted
Yeah,
your thing
because I
today?
sent it to her.
Yeah, she reposted it today. I saw it, or yesterday, one of the days. Yeah.
Her boxy
Her
is
boxy.
done.
Do you want to say what the yarn is?
This is Suburban Stitcher Sock. This was her first 4 colors in the Fade Club.
So it
I don't
started at the
remember.
bottom, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what they're all called. They all have.
It's in her
different
Ravelry
tropical-
page, and we'll link it all. So
Yep.
great job.
It turned out.
It's like January, February, March, April,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the color
or
blocking.
whatever, however the months went.
Yes.
It's-
I'm really happy with it, and I feel like the fabric washed up really nice.
Yeah,
It's
super nice.
amazing.
And it looks really cute on you, your photos.
Yeah.
Although you cut your head off in
I
your
didn't
photos.
want it. I had a bad hair day. I'm like,
did
don't
not
get
have
my
bad
head.
But look,
There's no such thing as bad
It
hair
looks
day for
like
you.
you.
You have a mop of hair. So awesome.
Yes. So I'm very happy with it. I'm happy I finished it, and I didn't have a lot left to do. All I had
Yeah.
was to join the sides, and then to do the neck, and then the little sleeves, and that was it.
you
Wow.
really didn't. That's which is
Wow.
what Elizabeth had been telling you. You have
Yeah.
so little to
So
go.
little to go.
Just,
I didn't realize
just
it was
finish.
that little.
Yeah.
I would have really
I mean,
been
in
on
the
you.
grand scheme of things, of how
Yeah.
large it is.
Mhm.
So.
It took me like a couple hours to do the sleeves.
Yeah.
So.
It looks great.
It's really cute. And I kind of like how the more neutral green is on the top,
Mhm.
and then it kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I think that's cool.
Yeah. I like it.
I think it looks
I'm
great.
really happy I did it
I love it.
and finished it.
Yes. Very good.
That's all I have.
Okay. Do you have any finished topics?
I do. I have a few.
All
I have
right.
a few. So I think we all have our. Melissa's not done with hers, but we all have our blanket. So yes, mine's way smaller than everybody else's, but I
can
finished.
show the first 3 months,
Yeah.
just so you guys can see. This is the Jimmy
Beans wool. It's called Earth Strata because it's earth yarns.
Backwards.
So that's the first quarter,
This was so this was the first quarter, January through March,
Mhm.
and then Carrie.
and then this is April, May, and June.
I'm
so.
like right here
Yeah.
on mine, so I'm gonna get it done. I'm just
So now we just wait for July's color, and we start a new
Triangle.
triangle. So.
Are you guys gonna sew yours up before you get them?
No,
So-
because we don't have
We
instructions,
don't have
on
instructions
how
on
to
the
sew them
sewing
up
yet.
yet, right?
And if they're giving
No.
like what yarn to use to sew them up or
Okay.
anything. So,
Yeah. I was behind on mine, and then I
Yeah, she
got
like
caught
hadn't
up.
done May or June and was waiting for her yarn and boom, she's done
I
with
was
both.
like, I don't like this pressure.
But don't we? That's how she is with
I'm
everything,
not having
right?
it done,
Oh,
so
I'm
then
gonna knit a sweater. Oh, she'll be done tomorrow.
No, I don't do
You
that.
have another FO.
I do. So last podcast we had thanked Pia from the 50 Fabulous Knits for mentioning our podcast on her podcast.
Yeah.
And she had a new pattern that came out, and I can't say the name of it. It's Dutch. It's like skaker shawl or something like that. But Elizabeth, she's making fun of my. I don't know how to say
It's
it.
Danish. Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah. So Elizabeth had
Summer
started it,
something. Yeah.
and
I don't know if I
I
have my
thought it looked
pattern.
amazing. So I wanted to start it too, and it's such an amazing shawl.
We'll let you read it.
Yeah, you can see it's like scare summer.
Scare summer not.
We all have the same idea to
Midsummer
make
Night.
it.
It
Yeah.
means Midsummer Nights
Uh-huh.
in
So
English.
it's Midsummer
So,
Night Shawl.
Yeah, for us.
For us.
Because Texans can say that.
I ended up buying
Sorry,
yarn
Pia.
to make one too.
Oh, you got yarn.
So
from
she's
Pia?
gonna make one. I bought
is
the
I'll do
green
one pick
to go. I had to buy the green mohair to go with a skein of holly in a BFL that I got as a gift from Elizabeth last year. So,
I
but
love
yeah,
how that holly knit up.
Mhm.
That's gorgeous.
I knitted the whole thing. I blocked it last night, so literally just hot off the needles. It's very large, and it was such a fun knit. Thank you, Pia.
So light and airy.
It is.
And so I know, Carrie, you were very worried about
was.
your color changes because you carried the yarn on these stripes.
I did. I carried the yarn on the stripes, and when I took the initial picture, so my contrast is a little bit higher than the contrast of the shawl Elizabeth started that she showed last podcast. Hers kind of blended a little bit more, but the green and red, when I hit the red of the yarn, the green and red kind of had such a high contrast at the edges. I was really worried about how it was looking, and I had sent them both a picture, and Elizabeth said, "You're not going to be able to see it later," and she's absolutely right.
You can't see it at
can't
all.
see it at all.
It blocked out
on
beautifully.
either end. On either end. I
Yep.
think it was the increase side that I was most worried about, because through the mohair you
Yeah.
could really see where my fingering yarn was going.
Oh, is that the right side?
And
it actually kind of makes it blend in, like.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
that it's blocked and everything, it does. It all blends in. But if you're looking for a great shawl to knit, look up her pattern. Get this
would
shawl.
be a great gift for someone.
Yeah,
Right?
It'd be a
Wouldn't
great
it be a
gift for
beautiful
Darlene
gift?
because it's green. But it would be a great.
Don't
gift.
get
But
any ideas,
if you're-
Darlene.
Yeah, if you're beginning it and you can see your fingering weight yarn inside your mohair yarn as you're knitting it, it is all going to come out in blocking. It really just blocks out. It just kind of blends the whole thing together. So it was a concern of mine, and I was thinking of restarting with some new colors, but I just went with it, and I'm really happy with
Yeah, so
that.
don't be afraid of the contrast.
Yeah.
Because it looks great when it's finished.
So anyway. So
Absolutely
just finished
gorgeous.
that.
I love the feel of it.
It feels great. It feels great. It's
Yep.
nice, airy. And then I also finished in Crochet Land. I finished Trenton's child's baby blanket, and Darlene just messaged me the other day. It does not have the ribbon completed yet. I just got this in the mail.
Did they find out?
They found out they're having a girl.
Nice.
So that's why I have pink ribbon half
Love
through
that
it.
pink ribbon in it.
But so yeah, so the pink ribbon has only been started on one edge, this edge right here, and it has not finished. So, but
Right
the blanket
closer.
is done. So it's just cream.
That blanket is so pretty though. And
So-
that ribbon, I
Mhm.
just love that.
Yeah. So I got a brown ribbon for Nina and Shannon's because I don't know what they're having yet. But if I find out before I do the ribbon on theirs, I'll change it, and just to easily go into whip. That's how close I am on finishing theirs.
Wow.
So this is the
cruising
exact
on
same
those.
blanket. The yarn is different, but they're both 100%
Oh, okay.
cotton. So that's how far I've gotten on theirs.
That's great.
Thank you.
Great. Okay. I finished my blanket, which we've already showed, and the only other finished object I have is I made a couple of hats. I wanted to use some of that yarn that I showed last time that I had gotten when I was out east at that retreat. And so I made the Snow Roses hat. And I made this one first. And I made the, I like the adult, I don't know, small or whatever. I have a small head. I've just come to
I have
that
a big
conclusion.
head.
Because it was on gauge. Try this on, see if it fits you, because it's too big on me. And so,
Okay,
see, it's
I don't
big
have that
on
big
you.
of a head.
Yeah, you need
I hope
someone
your
with
sister
hair.
has a big head.
My sister does have a big head, and
Did you hear that, sister?
and she has a lot of hair. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna send it to her.
hair.
So anyway, so then I made the young adults or teen size or whatever,
Version,
and it
and that fits better.
fits me much better. So
Good.
yeah,
So her sister will be getting this one.
yeah. So those are my two FOs, but the top on it is so pretty. Looks like a snowflake.
Oh, it does.
Isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful.
So it's called Snow Roses.
And you said you had a lot of fun making these.
I did. It's super, super quick. It's by Maureen Clark, and it's available on Ravelry. So it's a good little quick pattern. Yeah, I think I made one in a night. I mean, really quick. Super quick. So.
I'm not that quick with color work. Color work drives me insane.
Oh, this was fun. I don't know, and I loved knitting with this kind of rustic yarn, but it's not scratchy at all.
It's not scratchy. It's definitely
Yeah.
rustic, but it's not
Yeah,
scratchy.
I
It
just
feels
loved
Do
knitting.
they
with
call it toothy?
toothy?
Toothy.
Toothy. Does it need to go to the dentist?
I don't know.
To cleaning.
See how easily we get derailed.
I know. Crazy. All right. Whips.
Whips.
This is I did a lot of, they call them SAE classes. For a newly licensed real estate person, you have to take another 90 plus hours worth of education before you can renew your license in 2 years. But I thought I would get really busy, and I thought I would just try to get it done. So this whole month, this
Good
last
for
month,
you.
Oh, so
I
you're
got
like
all-
way ahead of it then.
Way ahead of the
I
game.
got all my classes done.
Wow.
So this is the sock tube that Audrey picked out for me to make a pair of socks,
sock
and
tube.
Oh, it looks awesome.
so I didn't get very far in it, but I'm getting there. I'll get it done.
I like the contrast.
Mm-hmm. So that's
like
a mustache
slight
yarn. It's a deep stash.
So pretty.
It was part of the Erin
Lane bags.
Yeah, she had a club a while back.
Collaboration.
Where she collabed with people, like different yarn dyers. So this one is called Bahama Breeze, and
So
it came
pretty.
with a really cute bag that matched.
Oh,
fabric
very
right
nice.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm also working on my blanket. So, right here. And I might have ran out of the black, but I got a little from Carrie.
I gave her my leftover. It's not a lot.
We'll
but
see if I can get through the fading section, or I might have to
Yeah.
send Jimmy Beans a little email saying, "Hey, please,
Get
I need
some
more
more
yarn."
just a little more, just a little bit.
So, but I'm loving it. It's fun.
It is a fun knit. And we're halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
We're halfway through the year. Can you believe that?
No,
We are
it's
officially
crazy.
halfway through the year.
It's crazy.
But I know we started a new knit along yesterday to make things for someone as a gift. So I ordered this a while back for my mom. She always goes into yarn shops and she always admires those butterfly shawls with earth yarns. So I ordered her these
So
colors
pretty.
to make her one, so that will be my project.
Does she know you're
Earth
making it?
yarns or
Yeah.
something.
She knows.
Yeah.
She does now.
does now,
Deb, it's
sorry.
no surprise.
Surprise!
She watches the podcast, so.
She better. Yeah, she does.
She does. She always comments. She's so sweet.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my gift.
Nice. Do you want me to go or you want to go? I only have one.
You can go ahead and go, and I'll figure out what the heck I'm
So
doing.
I have just my shawl that Carrie already showed, the Midsummer Night. And I haven't been doing a lot of knitting, and you'll see why later, but
They're not going to laugh at her pronunciation of it. They're only going to laugh at my pronunciation of it.
so
I'm
here's
sorry,
mine. I'm on the I should have stretched to that. I need a
And
longer.
then these are the colors I'm gonna make mine out of. A little high contrast. Like
So mine's obviously not blocked out. This is low. I would consider, consider this low contrast. And I'm on the 4th. I just started the 4th repeat of the lace. I think there's 6 repeats of lace.
It's interesting to see how different it looks when it's blocked.
Yes.
versus-
Yeah, it really blocks out nicely.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6.
So
The
I'm on
6th one is short. It's not as.
Okay.
It's not as wide.
Okay.
This is a normal repeat. I think it's 7 times or something.
Yeah.
And then this one, the 6th one is shorter.
That's really pretty.
So I have not had a lot of knitting time this week. Well, actually the last couple of weeks, but so yeah,
It
did
looks
the hats
great.
and then this. I haven't really worked on anything else. So knitting
Knitting-wise.
knitting wise.
My only other whip besides Nina and Shannon's blanket that I went into earlier, showing Trenton's finished one, is their Nuvum blanket. So I do now officially have this on one needle. So this is just going to go round and round and round. You increase every other row until you're, I don't know, 70 or 80% through your yarn, and then you do a ruffle around the edge. But I've got a long ways to go because I don't think I've even finished one skein. Almost, but
How many yards will it be total?
I think it's like, I'm using a little bit thicker weight yarn. The
Okay.
original pattern calls for lace weight yarn, and it's about a mile of yarn, so it's about 1,700 yards.
Okay.
It's a big one, like a big, Volmaiza 300 gram. Well, I think I got 4 skeins of yarn of this sport weight. So I think once I hit the end of the 3rd, I either got 4 skeins or 5 skeins. So if I hit the end of the 3rd or the 4th, whichever one, I'll leave 1 skein for the trim. But this is 2 skeins together. So I already wound 2 together in a larger cake. So, and I don't even think I've gotten to the tie off to the end of 1 skein yet of this sport weight yarn. So, but it's cotton, so it'll be a
really
pretty
pretty.
blanket. So it's nice and mindless, and I love it's my favorite thing to do is mindless knitting.
I love
It's just
that
knit
neutral
and knit
color.
and knit.
I think it's so gorgeous.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know the sex of the
It
baby,
should be
so
on
I
its
was
back.
going,
No.
I'll use this for the
No.
just until I finish the book.
She's trying to steal Melissa's bag.
Which we'll show in a little bit because Elizabeth hasn't announced yet. But as far as whips go, that's all I have. I do have some stash enhancements.
Okay, you want to do that? You can start.
Okay, you don't want to go? Nobody else wants to go?
Well, it doesn't matter. I can go. I have very few stash enhancements.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, laugh. Clap. Yes. Thank you very much.
Good job, Elizabeth.
I believe that I might have made up for it this week. Okay, mine's not as bad as Elizabeth's, but I've been kind of bad. So I got some new. I've really been into knitting like cotton and linen because it's so hot. It is so hot. You walk outside. I go and I work out every morning, almost every morning. And then when I come home, I walk the dogs. And I have to walk them first thing in the morning. Because right now, if we were to walk outside, it's just miserably hot.
It's really humid today, too.
I got this Juniper Moon Farms Zoe. I got pink and I got gray. And I took my glasses off because of the lights. I can't read the content.
Oh, yeah. I look like a demon.
But
I can't read.
It's 50% cotton and 40%, 60 cotton and 40.
40.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry.
I feel like I'm a superhero now because
She has, because I don't have my glasses on.
it's something you can't do.
The gray is going to be this sweater, but I'm not going to stripe it because I don't like changing colors. It makes me have to think too much. So this one is the gray. This one. This is a
So you're not putting the pink with the gray?
No.
Okay, so you're making two separate.
Two separate sweaters. Okay. And then the pink one is going to be Sunshine Coast. This one's pink.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute.
I thought of striping them.
I like that sweater.
But I'm
Who's
lazy.
that by?
This is by Heidi
Kiermaier. That's really cute.
Pink will be Heidi. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably do a short sleeve on that.
I love
Not orange? You didn't get an orange?
I didn't. I stepped out of my comfort zone.
I feel like Elizabeth is rubbing off on you.
I've been in a pinky mood lately. I've been very pinky.
That's a pretty pink, too.
Very pinky lately. Very pinky.
I mean, pink will look lovely on you. But
So, anyway, there's a few patterns in Ravelry that use this yarn to make this sweater. And then this sweater was actually written for this yarn. So,
That's really cute.
So I got a sweater quantity of both of these.
Nice.
And then, so do you remember that boucle that Elizabeth showed when she went? She actually was physically over there at the Woolen Company shop.
Yeah.
Well, they're online, so they're just a couple of clicks away.
A couple of clicks away. Oh, so pretty.
This is called Matchstick. I got 2 skeins of this one.
Oh my god.
Hedgehog fibers, alpaca boucle, and then this one's called Crystal.
Let me hold it. Isn't it just the neatest feeling yarn? I don't know. It's so.
Have you seen the half and half triangle?
Yeah.
Is that the one Jennifer was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Linen quill. Most of it's from.
So I've ordered
linen quill.
I ordered some linen quill that will be here probably in a week or so to make that. But I was thinking these two together would make a nice one. Like with a solid on one side and a speckle on the other. You know, so when you fold it in half. So
that'd be beautiful. That would be
with these because there's enough yardage. I have 2 of each. So and I thought it'd be, light, kind of like the linen quill. And because I have no patience to wait for the linen quill that I ordered already to get here.
You might as well make a couple of them.
I might, just do 2 or 3, sure. I'll just keep those right out because I'm as fast as Elizabeth at knitting.
But this yarn is
that would be really pretty.
You can kind of see the little curly.
Yeah, it's 66% alpaca and 34% silk.
It's very airy. It's very nice. It's very nice.
Really
so
an interesting yarn.
So I got those.
Alpaca boucle.
And then Emma's yarn has been calling my name.
You really are
naughty.
doing a lot.
I know.
Stash
So I have 3 skeins of that.
Nailed it.
Who are you? Pink and stash enhancements?
Great.
Oh, good
There's
lord.
no orange. There's only a little bit of
who
orange.
I am. Who am I? I have no idea.
She's been hanging out with me too long.
Hello.
That's the Hella Hang, so it's their MCN. I got 3 skeins. It's like a skein and a half.
Skein and a half, right?
Yeah. So that's like having 4.5 skeins. And anyway, so it's called Nailed It, and I really liked that color.
It's nice.
It's pretty, very pretty. And what do you plan to do with that, or don't you?
I
Is
have
it
no clue.
sock weight?
It is sock
fingering,
weight.
I mean?
Fingering.
Yep.
I have no clue.
Ooh, that is nice.
I just really, really like it.
Just that very subtle. Melissa stealing the yarn again. Oh,
and then this is the last of it. I promise.
This is Elizabeth. I'm Carrie.
Hi,
nice
I'm
to
Elizabeth.
meet you.
These are DK, and these were new colors. So they just came out with new colors.
And it has orange
and I
in
only got one of each. So I don't know, hat, socks. I haven't decided, but it's DK weight. One's called Ghost Stories, and one is called Golden Hour. Can't really quite read
Very
that.
pretty.
So.
Oh, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know who I am. And then I have that linen quill coming because I really want to make that half and half.
What color linen quill did you order?
I got there's like a rose granite, I think it's called, and then the mushroom.
Oh, I love the mushroom.
To put the rose granite mushroom together, and then I got enough for another rose granite and oat wheat, I think, oat something together. But I thought, when it gets here, I can do whatever with it. So that's before I had the idea of using this.
For Melissa's belly?
Melissa's belly. Before I had the idea of using Melissa's belly to make one.
I'm having a really good fiber content date. Fiber is a really important part of your diet.
Fiber is very important.
So good. You got to keep things moving. There's some good stuff down the right.
Oh my goodness. All right. Do you have any more stash enhancements? Are you done, or do you still have more?
I'm done.
Okay.
Until the linen quill comes in.
Okay.
That's it.
And you already showed yours.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I ordered just very little.
I can't believe I have more
I
than
ordered
Elizabeth.
from Expression Fiber Arts. I gotta knit down some of my stash now because I was on a binge for a while, and now I gotta make room. This is called Expression Fiber Arts, and the Moon Gleam fingering base, which is 50% cotton and 50% silk. It's amazing. It's got a beautiful sheen from the silk.
It has a beautiful shine to it.
And it's called Be the Storm. I'll show you.
And you're going to make another boxy?
I'm going to make my version of the boxy, which really was not the boxy. But just see, it's like that t-shirt from Espostrico. I can't remember the part of her name. I showed it last time, the finished one. But that's what I'm going to make out of this. I think it'll be, because I love that little sweater.
I think I would like to make one as well.
Yeah, it's just like for our weather. It's perfect. Yeah. So I got that. And then Barnyard Knits, I saw this on Instagram. I've been staying off Instagram, and it's been bad for my budget.
People on Instagram because this is what happens.
That's what happened. I just pushed by. But this is so beautiful. Now you're pregnant. So I got this set called the Seaside Sparkle Pack, and it is 219 yards, so 4 50-gram skeins of this blue with lots of sparkles. And
That's gorgeous.
Love the pops of orange and rust.
So I'm going to make, this is actually going to be for a gift, and I think I'm going to use it in the calendar. I'm going to make my mom one of those t-shirts out of
That's going to be really pretty.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to fade it or color block it. I haven't decided. I might color block it because I really like your boxy
like color blocking.
So I might do that. So she saw it and she goes, "Oh, that's beautiful." I said, "Well, I'm going to make you a sweater."
That's sweet.
She kind of knows. I'm always gonna make her a sweater, and I really haven't come through with a lot of sweaters for her. So this one, I think
I'm still waiting on the Elton. She was making her mom an Elton.
I know. I don't know why I don't want to start that. Because it's real dark navy, and I know it's gonna be hard on my eyes. But I need to start that. Maybe I'll I'll do this, and then maybe I'll get that on the needles, just and do a little, and try to get it done for Christmas, because she won't be expecting it. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
So that was my stash enhancements. And then my birthday was in June, and I got a gift. Thank you.
Birthday.
I got a gift. They are the HMM scissors with base, and I just have to show you all the packaging. is phenomenal. I'm a sucker for packaging because I was a marketing major, so you know. And then you open it up.
She likes a good package.
I like a good package.
She likes a really good package.
Oh my gosh. Melissa, get your head out of the gutter.
I don't know
Look
what
at these
you're talking about. I'm
scissors.
talking about the packaging. I don't know.
Okay, so I have to show you. Get them out of the box.
This is really cool.
She looks like she's going to murder somebody with these scissors.
My evil twin. I'm a Gemini. Okay, so this little base has a magnet in it. Oh, are those
Just
not
really
like?
fun.
I mean, these scissors are like artwork.
I love that they've got that flat end to sit in that base. I think that just makes the scissors look cool.
So they came in black and then this brass or gold color. They're super sharp. They're like fabric scissors. So they look like child scissors, but they aren't. And then there's like this little sticky thing that you can stick to the bottom of if you want to put it onto like a fixed place, like near your sewing machine or your knitting or wherever. But I'm not going to do that because I like to move them around. But I just think that is so cool that they stand up.
It's really pretty, really classic.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought those looked fabulous. I think we got them from the Jimmy Bean's wool site website. I think
Possible.
because they did the Mad Touch, right? Is that Jimmy Bean's? Yeah. That's where, or was it West? No, Jimmy Bean's.
Jimmy Beans. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where we got them. So, and that's all I have.
I'm so proud of you.
Good job, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
did well.
Thank you.
Very good job.
And you
Very good
have a
job.
purpose for the things you brought.
I do. I do. That's right. I have a life's purpose.
We have a winner to announce.
Yes.
So I wrote down thank you for all the subscribers and all the comments on the yoga. I wrote down
A lot of people that did yoga.
Yeah. I wrote down the Ravelry people that entered and then all the YouTube people. I had Alexa, which she's going to like listen to me now, pick a number between the two numbers that we had. And the winner was number 14, which was Holly Arnold. And
Congratulations.
Yes.
I don't know that one.
See, I told you she was going to talk to me now.
She doesn't know that one.
She doesn't know that one. But it was Holly Arnold, and she does yoga several times a week at home and at the gym. And her favorite poses are swan, pigeon, and child's pose. So congratulations.
Nice.
This is not your book. This is my book because Elizabeth still has your book. But this is the book this is the type of book that you'll be getting.
But get in touch with us.
Yes, please.
And so we can get your address, and then I'll get it out in the mail to you this week.
Reach out either in the comments below or through Ravelry to any of us or
you can DM me on Instagram if you want. Either way, whatever's most convenient for you.
easiest. So we can get this out to you. So congratulations! Yay.
Good job.
Yep. And Ragline Knits announced their retreat for next year
They did.
In Vermont, and I signed up for it, so I'm going back. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
And they actually extended it. You can go an extra day. You could pay for one extra day. So.
Oh wow!
So I'm going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then leave on Sunday. So.
Oh, that'll be so cool.
I'm excited.
That'll be so awesome. So I've actually been trying to get back into doing some yoga every once in a while, especially for my back. My back always hurts. So.
I'm going to DFW in September.
I'm gonna try to go with you.
Okay, my mom's
for a
going
day.
too. So we'll see.
I'm
excited.
I'm trying to tie up a business trip in,
Oh, that's
so I'll
smart.
be up there for business, and then.
Mm-hmm.
And then just have to use the restroom and have to swing by
And then finding
DFW.
our shop.
That's right. I'll start drinking now. So I have to go.
You should. Just to be prepared. You can never drink too much water.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
So, all right.
Elizabeth has an exciting announcement.
So I do have a little bit of an announcement. So I'm opening an Etsy shop. I've always planned to. Life has been very busy this past year, and I just haven't had a chance. But I'm going to be doing sock tubes as a service for people. But in addition to that, I have a niece in Colorado who is 14. She's going into high school, and she is very creative. She went through Waldorf school, grades 1 through 8, and she's a knitter and a crafter and what have you, and she's worked really, really hard to keep her grades up, and she got accepted to this international baccalaureate program at the high school that she's going to be going to. And as part of that, she gets to go on a trip next year to Italy with this group. And
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah. And unfortunately, my sister is a single mom raising 2 teenagers, and let's see how to say this nicely. Her ex-husband is financially adverse. Okay. How's that? Is that nice?
Boy, you sure are politically
kind
correct.
of a deadbeat dad. And so he does not support them financially very often or consistently. So my sister is really struggling because the trip's going to be expensive for my niece. So my niece asked me if, what she could do. Could she sell stuff? And she's 14, but I mean, this kid saves like every penny you can imagine. And so she's really good about saving, like get her birthday gifts, Christmas gift money. She just does not like to spend money at all. And but she asked me, can you help me try to raise some money somehow? And I mean, I could give her the money, but I really am trying to use it as a teaching moment and try to help, work hard, and you can get
look what hard
earn
work can
things.
get you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, blah blah blah. Long story short. I told her I would come up with some bags to make, and so we talked, and she helped me design a lamb, which I have started painting on. I'll show you one of them. Painting on linen.
Cutest bags ever.
So this is hand painted with fabric paints, and then I made a bag, and this is just patchwork. And I'm going to be putting them in an Etsy shop, and all the proceeds include like the materials. And my time is a donation to her, so every penny from each bag that sells will go towards her trip. Anyway, so I don't know. Right now I've made like 20 of them. We'll see how they sell. I don't know.
They're gonna sell
So
fast.
we'll put the Etsy shop information in probably in Ravelry, and then the show notes. So. Anyway, so yeah, I did a bunch of different colors. Well, I've only done 20, but doing different colors. So like this is and sometimes I do the sheep on green and gray. I have a green one. Here's a green one.
So this one's cream,
green. That one's cream,
gray.
And these are like 2 different colors. So this is like a coral, and that's more of a rusty, like an orangey red.
Yeah.
The main fabric.
And then there's like taupe.
And then there's taupe, and then this was a neutral one that I've been using.
But they're all different.
They're all
no
different.
two alike. None.
And even like if they're on the same background fabric, they look different because each one is hand done. Like each face is hand painted. It's not a stamp. It's not a stencil. It's not screen printed. It's all me sitting there painting. Okay, and the funny thing about it is that I can't draw or paint. Like that's the funniest part about it.
Well, I think you've done a pretty good job for somebody who can't draw or paint.
So talking to my niece, and we're like, she sketched out some stuff, and she's like, "You can do it. You can do it." I'm like, I cannot paint, but I just tried, and I think it looks pretty good. I think they look pretty good.
I think they're adorable. I feel like they all need to be individually named. Like they all need their
well,
own name.
so the character is called Elise DeFleece. That's her name, Elise DeFleece.
Oh, I love her name, Elise.
That's after my grandmother. So my grandmother's middle name was Elise. So anyway, so that will be coming to an Etsy shop near you soon.
Near.
Very soon. And then my niece is also making some. Oh, I have a darker one too. My niece is also making this dark, like tan color.
All different.
All
She's
different.
got like 5 or 6 of
Yeah,
these.
I got a bunch of them. So
the patchworks are different. The faces are different. Everything's different.
Everything.
They're all unique.
yeah, and some of the handles are even a little different. I had some different handles, but.
Carrie and I got peer pressure to purchase them and to
We did
also
not.
test them.
There was no pressure
No
whatsoever.
pressure.
We were jumping all over these
we
bags.
are going to be the test sample. We're going to cast on all the things and put them in there and test them out.
That's
Yeah, let
why
me know.
earlier when I was showing the yarn, they said that I needed this bag.
Yeah. And my niece is making some stitch markers, I don't know
will
what
be in
those
the
are going to
shop
be. Yeah, I don't
shoes.
know what they're going to look like
Okay,
yet.
and the shop
but-
name is called Cozy Sky Co.
Cozy Sky Co. Yeah, and we'll put the links in
We will.
for you.
But just so you have a name reference.
If you're interested, and no pressure. I know like the economy's really bad right now, and things are tough for people. So I figure if I make 20 of them, maybe we can sell them in a year's time or whatever.
We're gonna go fast.
Well, I don't know. Well, anyway.
I mean, if Carrie and I are fighting over them,
We are.
Yeah, but you guys are my friends.
She's already gonna have a holiday bag.
And I do
I'm
have a
already-
holiday
we're
one
ready
that
for
I'm
the
coming
holiday one.
And then I have like this one was my prototype. This was just a drawstring one. That
I already
made.
want one of those.
And so I'm tweaking this.
She's gonna
Then
make
have
this
a
one
drawstring
shorter and
one.
wider,
Yeah.
and
So I'll also have some different like categories of bags, but we'll see.
I know nothing about sewing, but one's got a different batting or lining or whatever. I don't know, but I think they're adorable.
So that's why I haven't had much knitting time because I've been trying to get these bags together so I could open an Etsy shop for my niece.
There you go. Yay.
Anyway, thank you for listening to me.
I know. Carrie and I got a tough job, but we're gonna.
Somebody's
work
gotta do it.
really hard.
I tell you, somebody.
Make sure that Elizabeth is, putting out the best product she can,
That's right.
and we'll get your niece to Italy.
She's gonna get there. She's gonna get there.
Yeah.
So she's a really cool kid. So Yeah.
And she's making stitch markers.
yeah, she's making some stitch markers with beads and clay, and I'm not sure what all. I gave her free reign. She's scouring Pinterest, kind of looking, get ideas.
that'll
and
be
stuff.
fun.
My sister's done a lot of jewelry making in the past, so she's kind of helping her. And then she's gonna mail them to me. Do a batch of them and mail them to me, and then we may sell some like as kits
As a
with
set,
bags
kit,
or
mhm.
things. I don't know. We got some ideas.
Mhm.
We're tossing around.
A drawstring with a tube and and some stitch markers.
Yeah. So anyway,
They're
That's it.
amazing. They're
Mhm.
amazing.
Oh, thank
They're
you.
great, amazing
Thank
bags.
you.
So.
They've been
Really
fun.
well made.
They've been fun to make. So
Anything else?
We went to Fredericksburg.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Good.
We saw elephants.
oh, you went. So tell me about that elephant.
It's called.
It's a refuge.
Yeah,
Something.
it's called a preserve. It's in Fredericksburg.
Preserve. That's what I meant. Yeah.
And they have, I think, 4 elephants there, and they do little shows, and you can get your hands, close to them. And then,
Wow.
you can give them a bath, and then what else do they do? A little bit of yoga, and
That's interesting.
That's kind
An
of
elephant doing yoga.
yeah, it
Oh.
was neat. And then we rented a little Airbnb, and that was really nice.
Mm.
What else? We did a lot of walking, a lot of shopping. We didn't do a lot of drinking because Fredericksburg is like known for their wine and
They
stuff.
are known for wine.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
We're
have a beer
not
garden
really-
restaurant.
We're not really drinkers.
So you're not huge drinkers.
But it was just fun. They had a hot tub and stuff, and then
Nice.
except like my husband wanted to make out with me in there, and I'm like, I don't know. Like there's people. Like stop. Like how old are you? Like calm down.
That's
like,
cute.
For real. Boys.
Just can't keep his hands off you.
They're annoying. Anyways, too much information. Sorry. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good family weekend trip. And
That's
then it
awesome.
was like on a farm, so they had like this little mini pony running around, and he was super fat.
Oh my gosh.
And his name was Brad Pitt.
The pony was?
Cute.
And then they had some longhorn cattle, and we fed them bread. And they
Yeah.
had 3 kitties, like little farm kitties that lived outside, but we actually let some in.
I'm not sure you were supposed to do that.
It was just a little bit.
It was just a little
hot.
bit.
It was
Okay.
hot
It was
outside, and
hot,
it wanted
yeah.
to come inside. So
It
we're
is
like,
hot.
you can come inside for a little bit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been taking classes, and then I had my first listing closed, and that was
Oh,
fun to
nice.
see the whole process a little
Nice.
bit.
Congrats.
And then I have 2 more on the market, and then hopefully I have another lot coming up in Vintage Oaks. So
Yay.
Wow.
it's good.
That's really good.
So yeah.
Good. How about you, Carrie? Anything going on in
Paige,
your life?
Paige bought a new car.
Oh,
yay.
nice.
Anybody
Paige.
trying to make out with you in a hot tub?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No,
Not
nobody.
lately.
But the day's not
That's
over
good.
yet.
Oh,
It's just past noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paige got a new car. Paige had a Jeep Liberty, which is a little bit smaller of a Jeep, but her dream car has always been the large 4-door Sahara.
Oh, okay.
And that's what she got.
Oh, wow.
That's
Her Jeep was it was like decision making time. You know, she had like 120,000 miles, and I know that they can run a lot longer than that. But you know, I'm protective mother bee over here. You know, Paige is not that mechanically inclined. She knows how to take it in for an oil change and do all this stuff, but she's not that great if she were to just break down on the side of the road.
Well, plus
so
she's got a child too.
yeah,
and,
so
you
she's got
don't want that
Antonio and
happening.
everything. So
And the world's not exactly safe right now to
And-
be breaking down.
and her boyfriend is great. Like whenever anything happens, like he's there. Johnny on the spot, which is awesome. Or she'll call me and I can get there too. But it was either start putting more, and she's already put a lot of money into the Jeep that she had before. Because she had passed the warranty a while back. So she's already, put in a new radiator, and she had already put in, this other stuff and everything. So she was either like, okay, I either need to take this money and put it into this car, or take this money, bite the bullet, and start a whole new X number of years with payments. And so that's the route that she went. But she loves it, and she's so happy with it. And so now she's got good AC and
What
her
color?
other one, black.
Oh, nice.
Black. It is used. It's 1 year old. Paige cuts hair, so she has a ton of clients. And I'm telling you, you just need to say, do you have a client that does this? And she's like, yeah, I have a client that does that. So
my gosh.
the client, her client was who sold her the car. He works at BMW of San Antonio, so that's where she went. And,
Nice.
she's got several personal training clients. She's got, car salesmen, all sorts of stuff. Chefs, cooks, everything. I'm like, you have a guy that does floors. Yep, I got a guy that does floors. You got a guy that, yep, I got a guy that does that. It's just,
That's
so yeah.
funny.
So she's known him for several years, and he goes, I got the perfect Jeep for you.
That's
So,
great that to have someone you trust to buy a car
Yeah.
from, because
Yeah.
they take advantage of
Especially,
women
yes.
sometimes. Yeah.
Especially somebody you trust. Yeah. So.
And car resale seems like they're holding their value more.
It does.
Like
So
used
I
cars.
definitely think Paige was more on the upside down with her notes, because we did go a little bit longer when she got her last Jeep. We went longer with this Jeep too, but just to kind of keep the payments down.
Sure.
So in a more manageable thing, and so I definitely felt like she was upside down before these values started coming up. So she pretty much broke even on her Jeep.
Okay.
They were able. It was able to put a little bit down. She had a little bit more than what CarMax would have given her. So she had taken hers to CarMax to see what CarMax, but she also knew there were things that needed to be done.
Right.
She needed new brake lights. So, that's something that CarMax can see right away. The brake lights aren't working. So she knew that there were things that still needed to be fixed in her old car. So, but anyways, she's perfectly happy with it, and I think she loves it. So
That's great.
She looks super cute. Looks super cute in it, all high up. And
Yeah.
Anyway. So that was a big event for us. So
I bet Antonio loves it too, huh?
he does.
Yeah.
He does love it. There was one door in her old Jeep that it's the back passenger door, the door that he would get, like when she pulls up in front of my house, the passenger side of the car is to my house, so he would want to get in that back door there. And whenever she would hit the car unlock, that back door wouldn't unlock.
Oh.
That's the one door that never unlocked. So we'd have to walk all the way around the car and get
Oh,
in on the
gosh.
other side. And he doesn't have to do that anymore. So I mean,
That's funny.
it's the little things, right?
Yeah.
So
It was. I remember as a kid, it was always exciting when we got a new car.
Mm-hmm.
it's
don't know
very
why, it
exciting.
just-
That new car.
It's
Yeah.
very exciting. Yeah.
Oh, we're in a new car. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
So,
probably
yeah.
gonna have to get one. Audrey's gonna get her license hopefully in October, is as soon as she
Wow.
can get it. So then we'll swap out.
yeah.
Yeah, she's funny.
Be ready for that insurance.
Eh.
Yeah, that's the hard part. The
I gotta
insurance.
sell more homes.
I was telling Paige, I said the insurance will go up, and she goes, well, why would the insurance go up? I said, your insurance is based on how much damage the vehicle you own can do to another vehicle. That's what insurance is. I mean, yes, it's also based on your driving record and how old you are and how many accidents you've had, which Paige does not have the most beautiful driving record in the world.
And the
but-
replacement value, right, of the vehicle.
yeah,
So it's a higher price vehicle.
So it's definitely a higher price vehicle, and it can definitely do more damage than her little Liberty could. So, but anyway, so insurance went up just a little bit, but it's okay. So, but other than that,
Our auto insurance in Texas is high anyway.
it is.
Yeah, it's very
It
high.
is. My mom called me the other day, and she said, and my mom has the greatest insurance on the planet.
Yeah.
But she said, "Do you know what you're paying for your homeowner's insurance?" I said, "I do." She said, "What?" And I gave her the number, and she's like, "Wow, that's more than I pay." And her house is way larger than mine. I mean, much a higher value everything, you know. So she's like, "Wow, that's more than I pay." And I thought, maybe I need to shop around because she was shopping around. The reason she hasn't changed her insurance is because, believe it or not, she's got USA insurance. She is still on a fixed $500 deductible. Her policy is so old, and it just kept renewing that she still has a fixed $500 deductible. You know, instead of like the 1% that, you know, changes or whatever.
Right.
So she has always kept that policy because she knew if she shopped around, she had to take into consideration that additional deductible, right? And I think they're finally raising her to a point where she's like, I think I might need to shop around. So then when I told her what I was paying, she's like, maybe I need to keep this one, because she knows her house is worth more than mine, and she, you know, if I'm paying that, you know, and so anyway, and I have USA too.
Oh wow! So you're both using the same company.
Same company.
Oh. Wow.
I pay about $100 more for homeowners insurance annually than my mother does.
Really?
On her house, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy.
So, and it's not like I've got a ton of claims or anything,
Right.
nor does she. You know, I
Right.
mean, I haven't had to file a claim on this house since I think we had like a hailstorm in, I don't know, 2017, and I got a new roof or something. You know, even when my pipes busted last February, I filed a claim, but there wasn't enough damage to even meet a deductible. You know, so, and I fixed the pipes myself. So anyway,
Wow.
it's weird.
Yeah. Huh. I was surprised last year when I think my homeowners renews in September. I think it is. Yeah, September, because that's when we moved in initially. And I saved like $200 or $300 a year by paying up front instead of doing a monthly. I thought it was only like a few dollars a month, like service charge, but it was like several $100s, like $200 or $300. I'm like, well, I have the cash in my savings. I'm just gonna pay it then.
Sure,
save that
it'll
money.
save that money. Yeah, sure.
And so then I had my parents. They for their auto insurance, I said, see if you pay instead of doing monthly, if you pay annual, if it'll
give you savings.
And sure enough, they saved a few $100s too. Now I don't.
That's our tip.
Yeah,
That's our knitting
That's our tip and trick.
we're way off knitting now. Sorry.
Insurance. Yeah. Insurance is based on the damage you do. Well, yes, of course it's also based on the value of the car, but, you know, whatever. But
Anyway, all right. So July, we said last time we were going to talk about our new Cal, which is started now, July 1, which is the gift along knitting.
yes.
Knitting for gifts. So it could be anything, accessories, sweaters, whatever.
I'm going to start knitting ornaments.
And did you put I didn't even check Ravelry, sorry.
It's already there.
It's already there, okay.
There's a chat thread,
So,
there's an FO thread.
I'm
already
behind
up.
the times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Elizabeth.
and we're going to do it for 3 months. So it'll go July, August, September. So the end of September. And the prize is going to be a bag. So one of these bags.
One of those bags, yeah.
So that's what you'll get. So enter your stuff on Ravelry and...
I'm going to be making ornaments, so I'm going to enter a lot.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah. And if you want to post on Instagram, you can post there too under the hashtag Purled in Texas. Yeah.
Add those,
And
yeah.
hopefully we'll have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chatter and
get
Ravelry.
inspired.
Get inspired.
Like, oh, that's really neat. I would
That
need to make
is.
some of those for somebody else.
I have been binging Christmas movies. Christmas in July. You know, I'm like crazy about Christmas.
She is crazy.
I
about
have been
Christmas.
binge watching. I started last weekend Christmas movies.
What, like Hallmark
Like-
Channel or like where?
Yeah, and then some other. I found this. My TV
Okay.
last year blew up. Well, it got struck by lightning, or
Oh my
power.
gosh.
Not lightning, but a power surge. lightning related. And so I had to get a new TV, and I got a Samsung as my new TV. Well, there's some holiday channel on the Samsung thing. I don't know.
Samsung app or something?
It's like, because
okay.
it's a smart TV, and so it's like through Samsung, but you can only watch it on that TV, and you can't fast forward or pause or anything. It's just like you're watching it live. But they're just like looping all these old Christmas movies, like a lot of them I haven't seen.
So here's the most important question. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not?
I don't think it is.
It is. It is absolutely a Christmas movie. Absolutely. And
I
if you
always
think
watch
it's
it at Christmas, but I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
It is. It's absolutely a Christmas movie.
So my favorite one I watched so far was one I hadn't seen, and I don't know, it's a few years old. It's called Santa Girl, and it's about this girl who's the daughter of Santa Claus, and she wants to lead a regular life, and she goes to college. He lets her go to college for a semester or a year or something, and she has to take one of the elves with her, and the little girl that plays the elf is hysterical. I mean, it's just a quirky, funny little movie. So anyway, I just been having them on while I'm sewing, knitting, and whatever. But yeah, crazy.
That's cool. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
It's not. Maybe we'll do that as one of our questions one time. Do you consider that a movie?
Yeah, it's Die Hard a Christmas movie.
We'll save that question for y'all.
It absolutely is. Feel free to comment and let Elizabeth know below that it absolutely is a Christmas movie.
Or comment, what is your favorite Christmas
the other one that was on, and I had to turn it off because I was like, this is not a Christmas movie. It was called Christmas Twister, and it was about tornadoes, and it was in Texas. These two, and I'm sure there was like a romantic thing going on with these two like weather reporter, people. But they literally showed this guy. They said that the weather was clear and everything, and then they show this guy like out in the middle of nowhere, Texas, like in Midlothian or somewhere, and he gets out of his truck, and then he turns, and it was so dramatic, and it was like a B-rated movie. It was terrible. Anyway, he turns, and then you see these funnel clouds just like starting up, and then all of a sudden you see him go flailing into the air. I'm like, who wants to see that when they're watching feel-good Christmas movies? I'm trying to escape the world's horrors right now.
I'm watching John McClane shoot everybody up.
So I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I can't watch this one.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Anyway, so my definition of a Christmas movie is emotional drama or feel good. Everything's got to always have a happy ending on the Christmas movies.
Okay.
And I mean, Die Hard kind of did, but there was a lot of shoot 'em up.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot. Mm-hmm. But it was Christmas.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, anyway.
All right.
So that's a long way of talking about our Cal.
Yeah. Join.
Right. Join. Yeah. Join. Yeah. Okay.
Don't procrastinate. We're here to help you not procrastinate.
I gave Christmas ornaments to a lot of people last year. Just, like my neighbors and people that I met at the gym. And,
That's nice.
And every one of them loved it. And, I really enjoyed knitting them. And it's a real quick, instant gratification.
Like the balls?
I did. I have the glass balls. I ordered them on Amazon. I ordered the wrong one once, and it came with like 2 plastic halves that you put together, and I didn't like those, so I returned those. I like the actual glass balls that you go ahead and knit to a certain part, then you put it in there. I think I knit 1 or 2 more rows and then bind off with the
it in there.
ornament inside.
Did you do it on your sock machine?
No, I do have one that Elizabeth did on her sock machine. When I started doing them last year, I didn't quite have the sock machine yet, but I got the sock machine in like September, October. But I had literally started them mid-year. Every once in a while, I need to kick something out that's like an instant gratification.
Yep. That's why I did those hats.
Yeah, it makes me feel good, And I'm telling you, those ornaments are hardly any knitting.
Yeah.
7-8 grams of yarn.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good de-stash.
Yeah,
those
it
little
is.
ends.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thank you again for spending time with us. Again, hope you're enjoying your summer and staying cool if you're in the northern hemisphere, and if you're in the southern, hopefully you're staying warm. And we're jealous.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Yep. So.
We hope we helped you with your insurance needs today.
Absolutely.
For sure. And happy Independence Day for everyone in the U.S.
Yes.
Tomorrow's our 4th of July.
4th of
And
July.
I think, is today the Canadian Independence Day? Is
I
it the
don't
day
know.
before ours? I can't remember. I can never remember. I think it's off by a day. But anyway, happy Independence Day to Canada, too. Paulette. And Vicky.
Yes.
Anyway, okay. Well, thank you. And we will probably see you in about a month.
Yeah.
Okay, take
Happy
care.
knitting.
Bye-bye.
Bye.